here on NBC.
Wow, Saturday, Qubo on NBC.
The coolest shows.
Once upon a time in Ireland, there were 3 very good friends.
Checkers! That's grand!
Piggly, Fernie, and Dannon. They wake up very early every morning just to see what the day has in store for them.
Fernie, there it is! There's a salmon of knowledge! Hip, hip, hooray!
Shakers, the adventures of Piggly-Winks, here on Qubo.
Checkers!
It's the tales of our pal Piggly. Ireland is the world he loves so well. He wriggles out of spots that are downright sickly. How he does that, only he can tell. Piggly, Fernie, Molly, and Dannon never miss a chance to have too much fun. In Tara or Ralu, lots of excitement for everyone. Curiosity's in a hurry, leaving no time to stop and think. The line between wild and crazy gets blurry.
Checkers!
The adventures of Piggly-Winks. Something in the way his eyes start blazing tells us he's on to a brand new plan. His lips curl up, it's downright amazing. Looking for mischief, well, he's your man. Piggly, Fernie, Molly, and Dannon never miss a chance to have too much fun. In Tara or Ralu, lots of excitement for everyone.
Checkers!
They go to bed just to wake up early to get in trouble or on the brink. The line between wild and crazy gets blurry.
Checkers!
The adventures of Piggly-Winks.
Oh, what a glorious day for listening to the wind rustling through the trees.
Oh no! Crummy old wind! Dumb leaves.
Hey, what's this now?
Mom wants us to sweep up the driveway, but it's too windy. Every time we get the leaves and stuff into a pile, the wind comes along and woof.
Well, lads, it's a bit of a challenge, all right.
I quit. Me too.
Are my ears deceiving me? Or did I hear my own flesh and blood say the word quit?
Grandpa, when something's this impossible, you have to give up.
I don't know about that, Seamus. Me pals and I back on Ralu Farm once faced a situation where the odds were hugely against us. But did we give up?
Did you? Yeah, did you?
Well, no, it's a long story. And my old lemonade glass appears to be nearly empty, huh? Well, thank you, boys. Well, my story begins at the beginning, with my friend Dannon and I in a very serious horse race.
Whoa, you raced horses?
Of course we did. It was a great matter of pride who had the fastest old steed.
Come on! Come on!
Go on!
Come on, Ireland!
Come on!
Come on! Come on!
Sweet swings!
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt your horse race, Piggly.
That's okay, Dad. I'll win tomorrow.
Not likely.
So, are you going off fishing to Lake Pecola?
Yep, bright and early tomorrow morning.
What's so great about fishing?
Well, now, on Lake Bagara, you never know what you might see. Like the time not too long ago when I was out fishing. I wasn't catching so much as a cold. Then all of a sudden, I hooked the strangest thing. A hat. A red hat. It wasn't too long before a fella came swimming by looking for that hat. I gave it back to him, and he thanked me kindly. Then he disappeared beneath the water.
Oh, Jenny Mac.
Then what happened, Dad?
Well, now, the next thing I knew, like a streak of lightning, me boat was jetting across the lake. Sure, I couldn't see what was pulling me. Then suddenly, I came to a stop. I was at a part of the lake I'd never seen before. Looking around, I thought, I saw that fella with the red hat swimming away. Then, a fishtail as big as yourself slapped the water. And he was gone.
Jaggers, a merman.
Oh, a fishy fella.
Well, I can't say for sure, lads. All I know is that very place where me boat stopped turned out to be the best fishing spot of all time.
My father could spin a great yarn, so he could. But I don't think he expected us to react to it quite the way we did.
Daddy, will you take us fishing with you? Please.
Oh?
Oh, will you? Will you please, Mr. Winks? Will you take us?
Well, am I...
So we can meet the merman.
Yuck! Fish are smelly. We'll stay home, sweets. Oh, please, Mr. Winks. We're begging you.
It's a long time sitting in a boat, you know. Nowhere to go, nothing to do.
We don't mind.
We love sitting with nothing to do.
It's a lot of responsibility.
We love responsibility.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be leaving at the crack of dawn.
We love getting up early. We'll all spend the night here, so we can leave first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Now, hold on a minute. I didn't say I'd take you.
Please.
We'll see how things go in the morning.
Me friends and I were determined to turn his "we'll see" into a definite yes. Our plan was to show him that we were truly responsible and rightfully worthy of going to Lake Pecola. Never in the history of the world had 3 children been so perfectly and politely helpful.
Did you all brush your teeth? And wash your hands and face and ears? Why aren't you in your pajamas? We want to be ready for Lake Bagara in the morning. Even before we wake up.
So, can we go?
We'd been so good, so responsible. Sure, we knew exactly what Dad was going to say.
We'll see how things go in the morning.
Good night, no.
Listen to that. It's like living in a buzzsaw factory. What I need is a nice glass of warm milk. Now that should put me out like a fuzzy light. Okay. Go. Any time now. I'm waiting. Aha, she's got a handle, like a pump. She's a pump cow. Got milk? No.
Dannon, are you asleep? Yes. Oh, okay then.
Piggly, do you think your dad will take us with him tomorrow?
I don't know, Dannon. You mean we might not go? Shh. Oh.
Well, I'm sure he'll take us when he sees what great fishermen we are.
Oh. Piggly? I'm not that great.
Shh. Sure you are, Fernie. You just need a little practice.
You mean now?
It's the middle of the night. Right. So we still have plenty of time to practice.
Oh, okay then.
Let's practice.
Pure night air now. That's the secret to a good night's sleep. Ever smell a bun? They're not minty fresh. Oh, hey!
I got something.
Oh, Jenny Mac! I've got something too, Piggly.
Hold on to it, Fernie. Don't let it get away.
Mother Nature is stealing my blanket. And she's very strong.
Come on, then. Pull!
What's all this ruckus now?
Bah! What? Where? Who? Wow, what a dream I had. So vivid, so real, so painful. Sleep is tough. Not sleeping is even tougher. What am I gonna do? Maybe I should sleep on it.
Your dad looked kinda mad, Piggly.
Mm-hmm. Do you think there's any chance he'll still take us with him? I don't know. But I do know that it gets mighty cold on the lake. Dad complains about it all the time. So? So, if we were to pack up a nice blanket for him, it might cheer him up a bit. And if he's happy, maybe he won't be mad at us anymore.
And if he's not mad, maybe he'll take us to the lake with him.
Oh, I know there's blankets in here somewhere. Ow! Look! I found a blanket! Hi, Dad. I can explain. You see...
Explain to me how you think you can sit still on a boat when you can't even stay in bed.
But we're getting...
Bed.
Yes, Dad.
And I don't want to have to come back here again.
Jane and Mac Pigley, why'd you start a pillow fight?
I didn't start it.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so.
Did not.
Did so. Stop!
Pigley!
We're asleep.
Now, I know you're thinking it was looking grim. And it's true, we made a few, misjudgments. But we weren't giving up that easy. Not when there might be a merman to be seen in that old lake.
What are y'all doing?
Shh. We're making a picnic lunch for Dad.
Why are you doing that?
Shh, 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 shh.
Oh, it's for the fishing trip tomorrow. Oh. I'll take Molly back to bed. You boys go ahead and make the sandwiches. Will you make one for me too, Piggy? Please?
Okay, just be quiet.
Sweets too? Please?
Fine. Shakers.
Oh, I wish we could eat that picnic lunch now, Pigley.
Well, it'll taste better on the lake, Fernie. I'll give the sandwich to Molly so we can all go back to bed.
Okay, Pigley. Hello, Mr. Rinks.
I don't want to have to come back here.
At that point, it was looking near impossible that we would ever see Lake Bigar.
Ah, well, we can always play pirates tomorrow instead. Pirates would be fun.
Or we could go out and catch some grasshoppers.
I think I'd rather be playing pirates.
No, I don't mean tomorrow. I mean tonight. We can go out and catch some grasshoppers tonight.
Now, when things are at their absolute worst, the truly inspired find their best ideas.
Grasshoppers are the perfect fishing bait.
Fishing?
If we had a jar of grasshoppers, Dad would have to take us. I got one.
Almost. Watch it.
Come here.
Gotcha.
Get away. Come here. Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh.
I wouldn't be hearing children outside, would I?
We're all asleep, Dad. Oh, he's got...
And when morning finally came...
Dad, wait for us.
After playing around all night, do you really think you deserve to go with me?
But Dad, we weren't playing.
I'm sorry.
But the merman.
Maybe another time, Piglet. What's all this now? So, is this what you rascals were up to last night? You know, you should all be out picking spuds today for keeping everyone up all night. But I suppose your hearts were in the right place. So, are you gonna stand there all morning? Or are we going fishing?
And off we went for some fishing on Lake Pecola. Oh, we did have a grand time, even though it wasn't exactly the way we had pictured it would be. So, you see, lads, if you just keep trying, there's nothing you can't do.
Come on, Seamus. I've got an idea for a way to rake those leaves. Like what, Sean? We can use the garden hose to get the leaves all wet. That way the wind can't blow them away. Think it'll work? Maybe not, but it's worth a try. I'll turn on the water.
Ah, solving the impossible. One inspired try at a time. That's me grandson.
Hey kids, next weekend's Qubo Kids lineup will be changed due to French Open tennis. You can catch all your favorite Qubo Kids programs on the following dates and times, right here on NBC4.
What rules do you have at school? Everybody listen. No running in the hall. No throwing snowballs at recess. No screaming in school. No running in the hallways. Be good, class.
This is Rabbit,
the forest's funniest bunny. Rabbit is everybody's buddy, and sometimes their hero, too.
Off we go to save the moon.
Most of the time, he's just a kid.
I'm just trying to get dirty again.
You could say that Rabbit is a lot like you.
Woohoo!
This funny bunny and his fantastic forest friends. You'll get stuck on them for sure. My friend Rabbit, right here on Qubo.
You use your head, I use mine. We'll put them together, and what do we find? We can do it when we do it together. We have fun, whatever we do. Let's keep thinking till we think it through. We can do it when we do it together. I've got an idea, and though we might mess up, we'll put our heads together, and we won't give up. We're a team with lots to share. It's not where we're going, it's how we're gonna get there. We can do it when we do it together. We can do it, me and my friend Rabbit.
I'm being absolutely quiet and absolutely still. Have you ever been absolutely quiet and absolutely still? It's not that easy, is it? I'm being quiet and still again. Did you know that when you're quiet and still, you hear all sorts of things?
Here I come!
Here I come!
Carrot-tastic! Now we count.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6!
6 hops? Well, I'll be thumped! I declare Mouse the winner of the Forest Wood Toss by 2 hops! Well done! What's that?
What's what?
That's what. Have a look.
I saw Jasper and he's just standing there like this.
Well, stop my hops. That's very strange. Something must be wrong. To the rescue!
To the rescue! Wait for me!
Not to worry, Jasper. We're here to rescue you.
Yeah.
But I'm not in any trouble.
Oh.
That was an easy rescue.
I guess it was.
I'm being quiet and still. If you're quiet and still too, you'll get a wonderful surprise.
Oh. I love surprises. We can be quiet and still.
All I hear is noise.
Oh, Thump. It sounds like our friends.
They like surprises too. Maybe we should go and find them.
But they must be quiet and still when they get here, or we'll all miss the surprise.
Gee whiskers, how do we find them?
Easy. Follow that noise.
Follow that noise! Whoa!
Hazel! Hazel? Where are you?
There's an acorn, so she must be here somewhere.
Catch him! Catch him!
I'm fine.
Is this clever or what? Saves time and a lot of climbing.
Hazel, if we go to the pond, Jasper has a hoptastic surprise for us.
But we have to be quiet and still.
Quiet and still. Let's see. I've shivered, quivered, been happy, sad, mad, glad, all over the forest, and once even acornless, but nope, I've never been quiet and still. How do you do that?
Like this.
Doesn't look too difficult. I hear the wind in the leaves. And a bird. I'm new at this, but that's not exactly quiet.
Oh, wilting whiskers. That means no surprise.
Then we'd better get hopping. Follow that noise!
Jade honked loudest. Pearl honked longest. Amber honked highest. Coral honked lowest. Again.
Coral, Jade, Pearl, Amber.
Again.
What are you doing?
We're having a honk howler. Honking makes us happy. We're good at honking. It's what we do best. Did you ever think of being quiet and still? No. Nope.
If we can all be quiet and still, Jasper has a surprise for us.
Really? What?
I don't know. That's why it's a surprise. Go on, try it.
Sounds hard. Sounds difficult. Sounds complicated. Does it hurt?
No, it's easy. Just do this.
Told you it was hard. But it doesn't hurt. Are we quiet and still yet? How do we know?
When it works, you'll hear the forest and the pond and all sorts of sounds that you missed before.
Really? I hear water. I hear wind. I hear birds. I hear whispering.
Almost.
But Thunder's making lots of noise. We have to find him.
He's at the waterfall doing his dance. His thumpa thumpa dance. Uh-oh.
Hey! Over here! Thunder!
It's no use. He can't hear us. He could dance all day. Once he starts, he doesn't stop. You know thunder. Of course I know thunder. We all know thunder.
What'll we do? This is a tail twister.
Let's do a hop think. So, how do we get Thunder to stop?
Aha! Easy! Water, swimmers, swim over and tell them. Why not? The water's flowing too fast. We never swim in fast water. Oh.
Maybe there's a way to fly over to Thunder.
Why? We could ask a bird to fly to Thunder. Can you hear a bird? All I can hear is thumpa thumpa. Thumpa!
Thumpa, thumpa, thumpa.
Quivering whiskers! Why don't we make as much noise as Thunder?
Swimmy idea. We could all shout his name at the same time. And thump things.
Let's try it. Thunder!
Huh? Thumpity thump thump.
Not working. Good try, though. What do we do now? Thunder just won't stop dancing.
I know! It'd be easier to stop the river.
Stop the river? Well, I'll be thumped. If we did that, then Thunder could hear us. We've done it. Wait right here.
Has he gone to get Beaver?
No, look, there he is.
Thorny horns. Somebody turned off the water.
Our hop think really worked, but we still had to tell Thunder that we wanted him to be quiet and still, so we could get the surprise. The bird is
Do what? All I could hear was, noise.
If we all go to the pond and we can all be quiet and still, then Jasper has a surprise for us. Can you do that?
I think so. Can we practice quiet on the way?
Hip-hopperoo! That's a great idea. To the pond.
To the pond!
Wow!
Dragonflies. What a wonderful surprise.
The dragonflies were a wonderful surprise, even though they didn't stay very long. But we stayed, and we were still and quiet, because we really liked listening to the sounds of the forest.
kids go for great shows? Qubo!
I couldn't agree more.
Qubo offers positive role models, great values, and interesting stories you and your family won't see anywhere else. It's the best place ever. Don't get Qubo? Visit us at Qubo.com. Or call 1-877-9-QBO-TV to find us. Jane's supposed to be training to be a lady-in-waiting.
That was a joke, was it?
But what she really wants to be is a knight, and she'll do anything to get better at it.
Define better.
She's got a best friend that's just a little bigger than her, and he only has good things to say about Jane.
Grace, humor, short temper.
Jane and Dragon are best of pals, and who couldn't use the help of a fire-breathing dragon?
You and me together.
Hang on tight for a glorious adventure. Jane and the Dragon, only on Qubo.
Get ready for Qubo's coolest penguin ever, Pecola. Everything will be cool as ice. Sometimes he's a little clumsy, no problem. He likes to daydream. I've never worked so hard in my life, but always finds time to have fun. You bet, and help others too. Mr. Pegalski, need any help?
No!
Pecola is waiting for you. Let's get hopping!
All the world is square. Who wants to be square?
Pecola! Every day on Qubo, Pecola is heading your way.
dreams come true. All the world is square. All the world is square. All the world is square. Who wants to be square? Down in Crescent Bay, this story's told. Pudding for Pecola, as good as gold. Even Chewy can't resist. Coco, Rudy, and the rest. It's like a candy store where dreams unfold. All the world is square. All the world is square. All the world is square. Who wants to be square? Pecola!
This is Miss Lucky with the Cube Town Weather Report. It's going to be another hot and sunny day with 0% chance of rain. Emergency water rationing measures are still in effect. That means no washing cars or other vehicles.
Huh? But the fire truck is a mess! There are 4 specks of dust on it!
And no watering of lawns, gardens, or flower beds until further notice.
Hang on, little ones. It'll rain soon. I hope.
And remember, don't blame me. I only report the weather. I don't make it.
Jeepers, what are we gonna do, Chewy?
Nothing. It's too hot to play.
No, I mean, what are we gonna do to make it rain?
Haven't you heard the old saying? Everyone always complains about the weather, but no one ever does anything about it.
Exactly. So let's get hopping.
Hey!
Most fascinating, Pecolius.
Yes, I thought you might find it of interest, Dr. Chew.
And after we build a giant hairdryer, we use it to melt the iceberg. Then we can water bomb Cube Town with Dr. Chew's plane.
What brings you by?
Pecola wants to make it rain.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, he isn't the only one.
I was just showing Dr. Chew an artifact I discovered on a recent archaeological dig.
What is it?
I believe it's a rain box, a remnant of an ancient civilization that, according to legend, discovered the secret to controlling the weather.
Wow.
How could an old wooden box control the weather?
Let's open it and find out.
I've tried, Pecola, but there are no hinges or a lock. It's quite a puzzle. The inscription might hold a clue, but so far I've only managed to translate part of the first line. If the weather's dry and very warm, then make a... I just can't figure out this next symbol.
Perhaps we could enter it into the computer and compare it to other known systems of hieroglyphics.
That could take forever. I wish I could make it rain right now.
Wow! It would appear that Pecola has accidentally solved the riddle.
If the weather's dry and very warm, just make a wish and watch it.
Ah! And watch it storm. It's following me. Whoa,
no! Wait! At last, it sounds like... Pecola?
Slow down, Pecola!
Pecola! Over here! This is great! My car hasn't been washed in weeks.
Why is it mad at me? It should be happy I let it out of that box.
That's it, Pecola. It's like a little bird hatching from an egg. The first thing it sees, it thinks is its mother.
Well, I'm not its mother. Stop raining on me.
Wow. It did just what you told it to do.
Flapping flippers. Maybe the cloud will obey my commands. Give me some pudding.
It probably only understands commands that pertain to the weather, Pecola.
Hey, Pecola! Pecola, could we borrow your cloud?
The fire truck is dusty.
What about my poor petunias?
My melons need misty.
The lawns need watering.
Jeepers, we've got some work to do.
Thank you, Pecola.
Thanks, Pecola.
Thanks, Pecola! Oh!
Thanks, Pecola.
Hey, Pecola! Wanna play?
We're just starting. Whoa, what a shot! Flapping flippers. You want to play too? Okay, we'll take on all of you.
You don't stand a chance, Pecola.
Go! We're the best! That's what you think. Hey! Over to you, Chewie. Go! Jeepers. What's wrong, guys? I don't think we want to play anymore. Aw, come on, guys. We're just getting warmed up.
I'm a little too warmed up.
Your cloud plays rough, Pecola. Oh, that's okay. You didn't mean it. You just wanted to have fun, didn't you? Okay. Come on. We'll find something else to do.
As mayor of this fine town, I am proud to say I have done blah and blah and blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
You're right. Gramps says he's full of hot air.
Blah, 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 blah. I say, but my hat.
Cloud, be careful. You're playing too rough again. Look out! Wait for me!
It popped my coin.
Wow! No! Maybe that's enough playing. Let's find more people who need help, okay? Now where's it going?
Good afternoon, Cube Town. This is Miss Lucky with a live weather update. Today's forecast calls for more sunshine with dry conditions continuing.
Uh-oh.
This just in. There's a chance of rain.
Whoa! And strong wind! Mixed with snow! Turn it off! Turn it off! What? This is Miss Lucky saying... Mad cloud! It's not angry. It's just playing.
I think it's time Pecola and I had a little talk.
It's okay. It's really a friendly cloud. It just doesn't know its own strength. It's sorry. Aren't you, Cloud? We'd better go.
Is there room for one more?
Sure, Gramps. Unless you're afraid of my cloud, too.
Afraid? No. But I am concerned, Pecola. The cloud is growing rapidly, and as it grows, it's becoming more and more powerful.
I'll tame it. It'll learn to behave.
Well, I'm sure the ancient sorcerer who devised this rain box thought the same thing, Pecola.
Whoa! Gramps! Cloud! What did you do that for?
It's all right. Yeah, I'm fine.
Maybe the cloud is too dangerous.
Don't blame the cloud, Pecola. It's simply behaving the only way it knows how.
But we can't send it back to the box, Gramps. It's not fair. Oh, no. What kind of trouble is it causing now?
It's coming from out there, Pecola.
Flapping flippers!
It looks like an offshore thunderstorm heading down the coast.
Jeepers. Taming my cloud wouldn't be much different from putting him in the box.
If I know you, Pecola, you'll do what's right.
Thanks, Gramps. Cloud! I don't think you'll be happy staying here in Cube Town. You should be free to go wherever you want, like them. Aw, don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And you'll have lots more fun playing with the other clouds. You can always come back for a visit, whenever we need some rain. I'm not crying, you know. It's just the rain.
Yes, Pecola. Just the rain.
Qubo is the fun place where you and your family can watch great shows, quality stories, and inspiring characters. Enter the Qubo Family Fun Sweepstakes to be the winner of some terrific prizes. .com and enter your zip code to see if your family gets Qubo, and you'll be automatically entered to win. Enter, some will win. Qubo, fun shows for the whole family.
There. Finished.
What's finished, Chewie? Did you lose something, Chewie?
Just my breath. And almost my breakfast. Hey, come and see my latest, greatest invention. I've made the world's coolest sunglasses. Not only do they block out the sun's rays, they're air-conditioned, they have wipers for self-cleaning, and lots of really swell lights.
Huh? What happened?
They're solar-powered. I have to charge the battery in the sun. I've got some spare batteries charging right now. I'll get one.
Little Chew, I have something new to show you. Little Chew?
Hi, Dr. Chew!
Pecola, do you know where Little Chew is?
He went outside to get fresh solar batteries for his new invention. I'll go get him.
Great! This battery is fully charged. Grandfather is going to be so proud of my invention.
Now, where did Chewie get to? Aha!
Wipers, lights, air conditioning, and all solar-powered. Great thinking, Little Chew. Since one wears sunglasses outdoors, the batteries will always be charged by the sun. Well, of course, they are quite useless indoors. Oh! No! Ouch! Oh, yes, these are completely useless.
Grandfather thinks my invention is useless.
How silly of me to wear the glasses indoors. Where did they go?
Dr. Chew, did Chewie come back? I couldn't find him outside.
He must have come and taken his sunglasses. That's too bad. I have something here for him to look at.
What is it, Professor?
Oh, just a little surprise. I'll show you both as soon as you can track Little Chew down for me.
You bet. Be right back.
I wonder what Grandfather didn't like about them.
What you doing, Chewie? Come on, Chewie. You don't see me spending my whole day lying around. Besides, Dr. Chu wants to talk to you back at the lab.
I already know what he wants to tell me. I heard him say that my invention is useless.
Your grandfather said that?
He's so hard to impress, because he's invented so many fantastic things.
I know. He has some new gizmo at the lab to show you.
It's probably some great new invention. Not like mine. I've just got to make my invention great, too. I'll make Grandfather proud yet. Will you please tell him I'll be back as soon as I'm done?
Postman Pecola at your service.
Today, we are thrilled to be covering a poetry recital by Cubetown's Mr. Lonely.
The night falls like a stone. The moon is a cold china plate. Emptiness fills the gloom as shadows dance a ghoulish jig.
My, that was uplifting, wasn't it? Remember, viewers, please call in if there's anything else going on in Cubetown today. Anything at all. Well then, let's get back to some more poetry.
Sorry, Miss Lucky.
Pecola, where are you off to? Is something happening in town? Anything? Please?
I'm gonna tell Dr. Chu that Chewie won't come home until he fixes his invention and makes his grandfather proud of him again.
Are we here at Cubetown Live to understand that a failed invention has brought friction to the once proud Chu family?
Well...
Just how did this Chu family fight get started?
I guess when Dr. Chu called Chewie's invention useless?
Useless? Harsh words like that can drive a family apart.
Really? I better hurry and tell Dr. Chu.
Stay tuned, viewers, as Cubetown Live attempts to get to the bottom of the Chu family feud.
That's weird. I've never seen Chewie and his grandfather argue before. Do you and Mr. Bernard ever argue?
No, he's never awake long enough.
I'm back, Dr. Chu!
Oh, mercy. Oh, did you find little Chu?
Yep, at the park. Chewie said to tell you that he'd make you proud one day.
What? But I'm always proud of him.
Oh, I guess he got confused when you called his invention useless.
But I never said that. Oh, no, I did say useless. But I didn't mean his invention. He must have overheard me and become confused. I've got to find little Chu and straighten this out.
Wait for me!
Pecola, what is the latest on the delicate Chu family situation?
Dr. Chu is sad that Chewie's invention wouldn't work indoors.
So the doctor is still disappointed with his grandson's invention?
Kinda, but Dr. Chu is very excited about his own new invention. He won't show it to anybody.
Another Chu invention? Could an inventor's competition be at the root of this family squabble? Stay tuned as we follow this incredible story.
Well, as mayor, I must take action to keep the Chu family together.
What are you going to do, Mayor Papazzoni?
I shall find the Chus and give them one of my inspiring speeches.
Good thinking. They'll feel much better after a nice sleep. Yes, they could use some good advice.
Oh, that's strange. Pecola told me that little Chu was here at the park. I wonder where he could have gone.
I'm right here, Dr. Chu!
Oh, I meant little Chu. Where is he?
Well, he was here. He was going to fix his glasses and then go home. Yup, that's it.
Oh, so little Chu is back at the lab where we just came from.
Yeah!
Oh, dear. I'm going to catch up with him and finish this once and for all.
I sure hope this is almost finished.
Where was Dr. Chu off to in such a rush, Pecola? He looked upset.
Dr. Chu doesn't like Chewie avoiding him.
Obviously, little Chew feels that he must hide his new invention from his grandfather. What a rivalry!
Dr. Chew is going to the lab now to finish this thing with Chewy.
So it appears that there will be a showdown of the inventors at the Chew Lab.
Miss Lucky says that inventors' jealousy could drive the Chew family apart.
Yes, jealousy can be very destructive. When I first started stocking my caramel-coated kumquats, other store owners became quite uneasy.
I think everyone is uneasy about caramel-coated kumquats. Oh, come on, let's go down to Dr. Chew's lab to see what's going on.
My grandfather should be impressed now. The wipers are bigger, I've added more lights, increased the air conditioning power, attached a head stabilizer strap, and lots more power. Time for a test run. It's working! This is great! This is out of control!
Little Chew, are you here? Pecola, I might have known. Now, where can little Chew be?
Maybe if we rest up. Flapping flippers!
Oh, no.
Let's see if we can get a word with one of the Chews. Now, where did everyone go? My goodness, an aerial competition!
Poor little Chew. He must have overpowered the glasses, and now he can't stop. I'll try to snare him in the net. Yes, I just hope his extra power doesn't make us both crash.
Not if I unplug him first.
Oh, a stowaway, but a welcome one. Here goes.
Hi, Chewy. Your grandfather wants you to come home for dinner. You Pecola.
All of Cube Town is waiting for the results of your inventors' competition.
Competition? With my grandfather?
I've just explained to little Chew how things got confused today. All I wanted to show little Chew was this.
You invented a test tube?
It's a trophy for you. My favorite inventor and the best grandson ever.
Thank you, Grandfather.
And a big thanks to Pecola. You certainly came through for your friends when they needed you.
Well, what do you know? Even Pecola's batteries get run down every now and then.
Well, in today's episode of Cube Town Live, we learned that the best invention ever is friendship.
The end. No more. Finished. The curtain falls.
Imagine a place where your child meets wonderful friends.
One dragon ready to play?
Imagine a world where kindness, sharing, and good values are always at play.
Okay, come and find me.
Imagine a special time when your child can learn reading and literacy skills on television.
Indubitably.
Qubo is where your child's dreams take shape and all things are possible. Qubo on NBC, Ion, and Telemundo.
Every day on Qubo, you're invited to an enchanted world of endless fun and boundless imagination. Cool! Where boo boogies and animals play. No problem. Come to the new playground that never closes. Let's go! Dedicated to innocence, learning, and good values, where dreams take shape and anything is possible. Yippee! Join us at any hour.
Check it out, check it out!
The wonderful world of Qubo is waiting for you. Part of the Ion Digital Network. For Visit Qubo.com.
Getting a little bored down here on Earth? Well, blast off to outer space. Great idea! Have a party with some fun-loving aliens.
Brilliant!
They're the Zula Patrol, and they want you to help them. Hang on! Hula, Zeter, and Molso, protecting the universe from interdimensional bad guys.
They always ruin my wonderfully awful plans!
And while they're saving the galaxy, they're discovering cool sciencey stuff.
Zula Patrol, let's use our brains.
Sign up with the Zula Patrol here on Qubo.
Way, way out where the planets do the hula. Spin and shout till you find yourself on Zula. Let's take off, we're all ready to roll. It's fun to learn with the Zula Patrol. Wake up, Gorga, it's time to play. Come on, Captain Bula, let's welcome the day. Where's that Zeter? Ready to go. Wizzy and Wig are good to glow. Beakers bubbling, turning blue. Molto's making something new. Way, way out where the planets do the hula. Spin and shout till you find yourself on Zula. See your round balls at mission control. It's fun to learn with the Zula Patrol. Way, way out where the planets do the hula. Spin and shout till you find yourself on Zula. See your round balls at mission control. It's fun to learn with the Zula Patrol.
Space, the final frontier. No, wait. In a galaxy far, far away. To market, to buy a fat pig. That can't be right. Ah, here it is. Live and direct from the solar system, it's the Super Planet Competition. It's the gala night with an all-star crowd. They're serious, Polaris, Regulus, and competing for the title of Planet of the Year, Mercury, Venus, Earth? Hey, where's Earth? Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And if she ever shows up, Earth.
Oh, sorry. Bad hair day. Couldn't do a thing with all this vegetation.
Hey, watch it. You ruined my makeup.
Then let the competition begin. Our celebrity judges, the Zula Patrol. Oh, wait. That's us. Bula, Zeta, time to put on our judges' hats.
Hey, we want to be judges too.
I'm sorry, but you're both too small to wear the judges' hats.
All right, it's time to start. Our contestants will appear in order of size.
So, what is the order?
To answer that, let's look at the size of each planet in the Multopedia. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are the largest planets. See how much bigger they are than Earth? It would take 30 Earths to make a belt around Saturn. But Earth doesn't seem so little when compared to Venus and Mars. And Earth is quite a bit bigger than Mercury and Pluto. In fact, it would take 17 Plutos to make a belt around Earth.
Just like it would take 17 me's to make a belt around you. Unless Molto gives up slug shake.
Time for the thinking competition. As the biggest, Jupiter is on first.
I am big and I know it. My lot size sure does show it. No bigger planets around. Take that! Now sit down.
Mame me no moo. Mame me no moo.
Stand by. You're on next after Jupiter.
I'm ready. La 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 la. Huh? Hey, what's going on? I'm shrinking. Huh? Hey!
Where's it?
You can't get away with this!
Perfect.
My shrinking powder has reduced 8 planets to convenient takeout size. 1 more to go.
What's this green button do?
No, don't touch that! It sprays enlarging powder!
I'm guessing you're not happy about this, right, Bigfoot?
All right, Saturn, you're on. Saturn? I wonder if something's wrong. I'd better go check.
Did you hear that applause? I think we all know who the winner is. Hey, where is everyone?
Jupiter, have you seen Saturn anywhere? Oh my! What's happening? Huh? Ah!
This isn't gonna change my score, is it?
I wonder what's taking Molotov so long.
Sorry, folks. Show's over. This contest is in the bag, and you're not getting your planets back until I'm named Ruler of the Universe and most dazzling smile.
Trudor shrunk all the planets and Molto too!
This is a job for the Zula Patrol. Come on!
Watch out! Incoming fighter!
So long, Zula meddlers!
This web is steel mesh. It'll take time to cut through it.
We haven't got time! Trudor's getting away! I'll stay on him. This web can't stop me!
Wizzy, wait!
We have to stop. I can't pilot anymore with this enormous fudge.
I sure hope Wig remembers to turn on his tail.
Huh?
It's Lizzie! She tracked Trudor's ship, and she's giving me directions.
Okay, then lead the way.
Get him, Duck!
Hey, Twinkle Toes, when you're done, let's hit the store. I've got a yen for a chewy, gooey glop of fudge bar.
I was big, really big. I could have been a super planet contender.
Quit your whining. We're all in the same boat. Bag.
There must be some way out of here. If one of us could only reach the opening, he could lower a rope to the others.
In case you hadn't noticed, it's way up there. We're way down here.
Yeah, hey, you think small, you stay small. Stand on me, Molto. I'm still the biggest planet in this sack.
Jupiter, that might work. Oh dear, I'm afraid you're not quite big enough.
Yeah, I'm big enough. You're just too short.
I have it. You can stand on each other. Make a ladder of planets, biggest to smallest. If Jupiter here can carry everyone.
All of them, and an asteroid belt. Bring it on.
Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, up you go. Okay, I'm next. Venus, Mars, Mercury, Pluto, you're after me.
Hey, that's my head you're standing on.
Watch it.
Could someone scratch my nose?
Pluto, you're next.
You go ahead. I'd just be in the way.
Give it a try, Molto.
Still out of reach. Pluto, we need you up here.
Oh, I'd love to, really. But I think standing on another planet is very rude.
You can do it!
You know, I'm so small that I might not really be a planet. Technically, I shouldn't even be here.
Start climbing!
Right, just what I was going to say.
Just a little farther.
Come on, you can do it.
Up you go!
Yeah! Woo! Hey!
Got it! Good for you, Pluto!
Oh, lovely
Right on! Very nice!
I made it! Now grab onto this rope!
Molto! Shh! Intruder's inside the store! Follow me!
All right! Now we're
We must be close! Whoa! Incoming planets! Hey! You're all out of the bag!
Yeah, and we're not marble-sized anymore. If you're looking for Molto, he's down there.
Boy, the sky sure is something tonight. Just look at all those planets. Planets?
Well, that would explain the Zula Patrol coming this way. I'm out of here.
Yikes! Oh! I'm shrinking!
Shrinking!
Great job, sis. You were so brave.
Molto, you saved the planets!
No, they saved themselves. It's like I always say, it's amazing what you can do with 9 shrunken planets and a piece of string. Which reminds me, we need to get back to the Super Planet competition.
And to think, you once had a swelled head.
Draxie, quick! Hit the green button! The enlarging powder!
Actually, tell you what. Before I do that, there's a few things I need. Like a new comb, a blow dryer, some hair clips, maybe in different colors. You know, I saw some very nice ones.
There you are. How come you're all not back on stage for the Super Planet competition?
No need. We already decided on the winner. Pluto!
Yeah, he might be the smallest planet, but he has the biggest heart.
Just like our smallest Zula patrollers. Without them, we would have never found Molto.
Which only goes to show that being small doesn't mean you can't do big things. Take my Aunt Minnie. No higher than a cupcake, but she can wrestle a gator without breaking a sweat. Next time, I'll bring pictures. All right, everyone. It's time for our Molto moment, which means there's not a moment to lose. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are the largest planets. See how much bigger they are than Earth? It would take 30 Earths to make a belt around Saturn. But Earth doesn't seem so little when compared to Venus and Mars. And Earth is quite a bit bigger than Mercury and Pluto. So, that's the large and small of it. See you next time!
Attention, Earth children. Qubo beams across the universe 24 hours a day on the Qubo digital channel. What did you say? Imagine seeing your favorite friends and a whole lot more all throughout the day.
That sounds fantastic.
Command your parental units to call their cable provider and request the Qubo digital channel.
An excellent plan.
Okay, ask your parents nicely instead of commanding them. Qubo everywhere, all the time, over and out.
Space. It's a great place to play Ring Around the Planets. Of course, you can't play it with every planet, because not all of them have rings.
But I have a nice personality, and I'm a wonderful dancer.
The story you are about to see is completely made up. Only the science facts are true. This is the case of the missing rings. Our story begins at Jupiter.
Help! Help! My rings are gone! My planetary rings! I've been robbed!
Calling Zula Patrol! Calling Zula Patrol! Come in, Zula Patrol!
This is the Zula Patrol. When there's trouble in the galaxy, we go to work. My partner's name is Zeter. The really smart one is Molto. The flying light bulbs are Wizzy and Wig. The short green guy with the jumbo honker is Gorga. And me? The name's Bula. We were working the orbital shift when the call came in. It was a code 151-4. Missing rings.
Keep it moving, folks. Nothing to see here. Wow, look at that.
So, you say you were taking a nap?
That's right. And when I woke up, my rings were gone.
Can you describe them?
Well, they are mostly dust.
Dust, huh?
Yes, dust. Some planets have rocks and ice in their rings, but that's not my style. Here, maybe this will help. This was taken at the last planetary pajama party. We were all having such a great time playing Pin the Tail on the Glupazoid.
Just the ring facts, please.
Sorry.
Did you get all that, sketch artist?
Yes! Yes, that's them! Exactly! My beautiful rings!
This case just became personal. We decided to see what the Multipedia could tell us about rings. Huh?
Oh, sorry, wrong page. These are gymnastic rings. Velvet ring. Here we are, planetary rings. Rings are circles of ice, dust, and rocks that surround planets. But not all planets have them. In the solar system, the 4 giant gas planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, have rings. And the other known planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Pluto, don't have rings. Some rings are quite spectacular. But if we examine them closely, we'd see that Jupiter's rings are mostly dust. Uranus and Neptune have rings that are dust and rocks, while Saturn has the most spectacular rings of all. They're not only dust and rock, but have several different kinds of ice.
But while we were busy learning about rings, another planet's rings were being stolen.
Oh, no.
Zeta and I interviewed the latest victim, Neptune. But we didn't get any answers, just more questions.
You think the thefts are related?
There's one way to find out. Solve the crime. We decided to question anyone who might have a reason to steal them, starting with the planets that didn't have rings. Maybe this was a simple case of jealousy. We started with Pluto.
I was in my orbit the whole time. I never left. Ask Sharon, my moon.
We were getting nowhere fast. That's when the ring rustler struck again. This time it was Uranus. With the planets all in the clear, Malta reviewed the mugshot files for possible suspects. Clarence, the Iceman Comet. Blackie, the Hole. Dark, the secretly scheming Truder. And Muggsy Meteor.
Yeah, sure I flew through Uranus's rings. Who doesn't? But they was there when I left, see?
Nice story, Muggsy. Why don't you put a ribbon on it and save it for my birthday?
Okay, I did see something, see? Just as I was leaving, this spaceship comes by, see? Shining this big light. It looked like one of them portable ring rustler rays or something. That's all I know. Honest.
The old ring rustler ray racket. That explains a lot.
And I found something interesting on the computer. Someone just bought a planetary ring masher. The address on the receipt is Asteroid 263.
The home of Mr. I Am Guilty.
There just might be a connection. Let's pay a visit to Mr. Guilty on Asteroid 263.
Here it is, the magnificent setting for my future headquarters.
This floating rock?
Soon I'll have built a monument to myself, a real standout among baddie buildings. And what could be more magnificent than to build it out of the spectacular material of planetary rings?
So that's what we're stealing the rings for?
Yes! Plus, my fortress will have extra protection if it's made out of those rings.
So they're made of something really special, huh?
They must be. Just look at them.
You mean you don't know? Oh, great.
Uh-oh, we've got not visitors. Time for Operation Undercover.
Are you Mr. I Am Guilty?
I am guilty, yeah. Semi-professional bowler.
We'd like to talk to you about your planetary ring masher.
Planetary ring masher?
The one you're standing next to.
Oh, that! Oh, yeah. Well, that's a towel rack.
Towel rack?
Yikes! Oopsie. Your toupee just spoke.
No, that was me. I'm a ventriloquist, see? Hi, I'm Zazie, the ice-cracking bowling hand.
Your lips are moving.
That's the semi-professional part.
You're a semi-professional bowler/ventriloquist with a fake German accent living alone on an asteroid?
Isn't everyone?
We questioned Mr. I Am Guilty for over an hour. For every question, he had an answer.
Did he seem suspicious?
In his job, clothing, and hairpiece choices, yes. But in our galaxy, a citizen is innocent until proven guilty. With no evidence to go on, I decided to play a hunch. That meant it was time for a stakeout near Saturn. Saturn still had its rings.
I don't see them.
Oh, they're there, but not for long.
Huh?
Zula Patrol! This is Planet Venus! Help! Is that awful yet sneakily handsome scoundrel? He's making off with my rings! I need your help before...
Oh! Zeter and I went to check it out. We thought we'd staked out the wrong planet. Then we remembered, Venus isn't a gas planet. It's a rocky one. That means Venus doesn't have rings. The distress call was a trick. And we'd fallen for it like an apple from a tree. And while we were gone, Saturn's rings were stolen.
Now that all the rings are mine, I have the ingredients I need to build my Empire headquarters! Hee hee!
The ring rustler may have gotten away, but this time, he left a clue.
A single strand of hair with a barrette.
Just like Mr. Guilty's toupee.
This ties him to the crime scene. Time to wrap up this case. This is a job for the Zula Patrol.
He's around here somewhere.
There he is.
This is the Zula Patrol. Put your hands and toupee up.
You're too late, Zula Patrol!
Dark Truder.
I should have known.
You! Ha! Let's see you get through that! What? It's like these rings are just plain dust.
Come on, Einstein. Scram.
The rings!
We wanted to catch Dark Truder, but we knew our #1 job was to save the rings. Thanks to the persistence of the Zula Patrol, the planets and their rings were happily reunited. The case was closed. And the suspects, Dark Truder and Traxy, were put on Zula's very much wanted list.
The story you have just seen was really, really good. I loved every minute of it. Welcome to our Molto Moment. Come in. Today we learned about planetary rings. In the solar system, the 4 giant gas planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, have rings. And the other known planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and Pluto, don't have rings. Do you remember what the rings are made of?
Onions!
Not exactly. I'll give you a hint. Frozen water, the stuff Tessie is cleaning up, and hard things you find on the ground. That's right, ice, dust, and rocks, just like we have here.
Hey, let's make our own ring.
Yes!
Oh.
Did we make a ring?
Not quite.
So, what do we make?
The scientific term for this is a mess. We'll see you again soon.
Qubo is almost over for today, so thank you for watching. I hope you can join us next Saturday when all the great Qubo shows will be back, just for you. Let's go! Qubo is your new place to stop and play. Qubo is your new friends on Saturday. Qubo is no morning, it's so much fun. Qubo is a party. Qubo's for everyone. Qubo returns next Saturday on NBC, plus Friday.